Karen marched down the dock screaming that my guests were trespassing on her lake. She didn't know the entire lake, including the water she was standing over, legally belonged to me, and the paperwork I pulled out ended her power trip instantly. When I inherited my grandpa's lake cabin, I thought it would be a peaceful escape. I didn't know the nearby HOA had a self-appointed queen, Karen. She treated the entire lake like her personal kingdom. Every fisherman, every kayak, every kid throwing a rock, she policed them all. Even though her house wasn't lakefront, she claimed she managed the shoreline. One Saturday, I invited a few friends over for a barbecue. They brought fishing rods, pulled out my canoe, and headed toward the water. 10 minutes later, we heard the screech. "That lake is HOA property. You cannot be here." Karen power walked down my dock like she owned it. She pointed at my friends in the canoe. "You three, off the water right now. This area is restricted." My friends looked confused. "This is his backyard." Karen snapped. "No, it isn't. This lake belongs to the HOA, and we don't allow outsiders." I sighed. "Karen, this is my land, my dock, my lake access." She scoffed. "I talked to the HOA board. They assigned me responsibility over this lake. You need to remove your guests or I'll have you fined." My patience evaporated. "Fine," I said, walking back to the cabin. Karen smirked, thinking she'd won. But I returned holding a leather folder, the original property documents my grandfather guarded like gold. I opened the survey map and pointed to the highlighted outline. "This entire lake," I said, "is privately owned." Karen blinked. What do you mean?" "The HOA borders my land. They don't own the lake. I do, including the shoreline, the dock, and every inch of water my guests are using." Her face drained completely. My friends paddled back, watching Karen melt down in real time. "You're lying," she yelled. But then she saw the county seal, the signatures, the dates, and the words, "Private Lake, Sole Ownership." Before she could recover, Sheriff Mills pulled up. Apparently Karen had called 911 on us again. I handed him the paperwork. He looked at Karen. "Ma'am, he owns the lake. Stop harassing him or I'll have you cited." Karen stormed away defeated, tripping over the end of the dock as she went. And since that day, the HOA doesn't even mention the lake anymore, because they finally realized the only person with authority here is me.